Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Aidan.
I'm Gaynor. I'm Sophie.
Today we've got bizarre creatures of Texas. Now you lived in Texas for a little while and so did I, but yeah. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
Do you see any bizarre creatures?
Well, I saw snakes.
You saw Office Bloke Daz as well, he was there.
He was a snake.
He was a bizarre creature of Texas for a little while.
So we saw snakes that we were in the woodland.
But they're not like bizarre. Do you know what you would expect? Like if you saw a snake you wouldn't be like, that's bizarre.
Well, it's bizarre.
How
bizarre?
bizarre?
To be out on your bike and the snake comes in the middle of the path.
Just stop and be like, that's bizarre.
Yeah. And also, we had a flooded garden and we got the gardener around to look at the garden to find out where this water was coming from, and he said, this is the least of your problems.
Great.
You've got a family of black widows living in your siding.
Oh.
Living where?
In the siding on the house. So between the house, the brick, and this bit in between, the siding, was a family of black widows that was living there.
A whole family?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mummy, daddy, the
and
babies.
about 8,000 babies.
Yeah.
But you have to get them like
fumigated.
God, I couldn't do that.
All them little babies.
Yeah, I'm imagining this is going to be like animals we've probably never even heard of and stuff and never even seen before.
So, like
crocodiles or alligators.
Yeah.
No,
like
probably they're not that bizarre. A wombat.
I'll tell you what they do have. Brown recluses. They're sneaky little buggers. They bite you and then your skin like...
Oh, was that a spider?
Yeah.
Didn't one of you, someone you know, they got bit and then the flesh started
they got bit here and then this bit of your hand started like going away.
I don't want to know about
that.
Anyway, bizarre creatures of Texas.
How bizarre, how bizarre.
What's going on, Coyote Pack? Right now we're on location in Cleveland, Texas, staying at the Chain of Lakes Resort. We thought it'd be really cool to go out and explore the grounds at night to see how many creatures we could find. We've got Mario behind the light.
Hey, Mario.
Hey. We've got Mark right there behind the camera as usual.
Hey, guys.
And if you guys out there watching are ready, we're gonna head up.
Just before we start, I feel like I've seen this guy before, you know. Like, not afraid of animals and at all, and like
just picks them
up.
Like
like he tested a snake bite on himself just so other people would know what it's like or something like that. I think I might be making that up, but I feel like he's like let snakes bite him before just so he knows what it's like.
Wow.
I mean, I've never thought, I wonder what that feels like.
Or just to like warn other people what it's like and what you have to do to treat it.
It's like, do you ever remember that show Deadly 60?
No.
When you were a kid? No, you were over here when it was a thing. It was this guy, I can't remember his name, but it was like on, was it BBC or something, like CBBC, and he like showed you like all like the deadliest animals in the world and like snakes, and he dressed a bit like that, to be fair.
Like he's from the Australian outback.
That's what he looks like anyway.
Let's see what we can find. I've got a net, I've got my snake hook, and anything is possible. You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
No.
Snake, snake, snake.
Oh my god.
Got it.
Oh, you got it. Wow.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Holy.
Is he alright?
That is crazy.
Oh, look at that. There's a gecko. Oh, it's going up the side. There's a gecko right there.
You go around here.
I'm going to gently flip him down with my snake stick. Watch this.
Oh.
I keep him like, oh, he's going that way.
Perfect. Perfect.
Got him.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Excellent. Look at that. Woo. Look at that. Oh, he's trying to bite me. Look at you trying to bite me. One vicious little gecko. Now that is a Mediterranean gecko. Oh, he's nipping me. Look at that. Those little tiny teeth. You don't want me, buddy. You want to eat the moths and the bugs that are flying around. Ow, ow, ow. This is actually an invasive species here in Texas. But either way, that is pretty cool looking, isn't it?
Looks a bit like a newt.
Wow, our first catch of the night, and we are just a few minutes into the introduction.
Oh.
I love geckos. They are so cool. Their eyes look like the eyes of a dinosaur. All geckos have these sticky...
That's what they are, just the small dinosaurs, aren't they?
Oh. I had a gecko in my classroom once. And
a what?
Gecko.
Okay.
What did I call it?
A gecko.
A gecko. A gecko. And it went underneath the bookcase, and all we were doing circle time, and all the children were like watching it, and we were like, "Be very quiet, don't scare it." All of a sudden, it turned around and ran towards us, and I went, "Ah!"
Oh,
all these little 2-year-olds were screaming.
I'm pretty sure I found a gecko once in our bathroom in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
I was so scared.
They used to always be in the house.
Yeah, you caught them quite a lot in Abu Dhabi, didn't you?
Neat little pads on their toes. Maybe too small for you to see it with your camera there, Mark.
No, I can see him.
Oh, yeah.
But these geckos can run right up the side of the glass. And when I let them go, I'm actually going to put them on the glass so you guys can see that.
There he is.
Yeah, 6 right to the glass. All right, let's keep going. Oh, there's another little gecko right there. Tiny one.
There's one.
Where?
No, right there. Right there.
Oh, you're right. Look at that. Good spotting, Mari.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That's a big one. Now, it's probably sleeping, so as long as I'm pretty quiet.
Did you see it?
Yeah, green on the tree.
It took me about 5 seconds to
same.
see it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Ah, look at that. Now, this one can give you a pretty good bite. Oh, that is good size. All right, coming back. Yeah.
This guy is fearless, man.
Yeah.
Super cool. Look at that.
I mean, I know it's not crazy dangerous
Now,
animals
we've
yet,
done an
but-
episode before on brown anoles, but the green anole is not invasive here in Texas. This is a naturally occurring species. Look at that. It's actually changing color in my fingers. Ow! Ooh, look at that.
Oh, God, stop.
Reached right around the side and grabbed onto my finger. Now, the gecko bit me, and those teeth were too small to break skin. And I don't think this guy's gonna break skin, but ooh, that does hurt a little bit. Hold on. Just like that. Oh, and this one's beautiful. Look at that
Oh,
dewlap.
good, do that.
Oh, wait for it. Oh, how pretty is that?
Poor little thing
That
just
is so
wanting
good.
to
Now, I
sleep.
don't know if you can see there in your camera, Mark. Look at the blue coloration around the side of the eyes. That is my favorite feature of the green anole.
All right, let's let him go.
Okay,
What are you
climb back
doing?
under there.
All
He
right.
thought he was blended into the plants, didn't he? He was like, he's not going to get me here.
All right.
All right.
You know what? At this juncture, I think we should head away from the lodge and off into the darkness and see what we can find out there. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
What coffee does he drink?
This
He has
guy,
to imagine.
he knows how to
This
keep us
place,
entertained, though,
Tin
doesn't he?
That's a great question. Well, we are literally staying in an area that is a bunch of lakes tied together by little pieces of land. This is perfect because you'll find aquatic and non-aquatic species both living in the same areas. What I want to do now is actually get away from the lodge and head off into the darkness to see what we can find.
All right, let's do it.
Flashlights on. Oh, there's a turtle.
That's pretty deep in there. You gonna get in there?
Straight in there.
Oh, got it.
Got it.
Wow. Went all the way
wet.
in. Talk about going for the gold.
Wow! Look at that! Hold on. Face full of water. That is a Razorback musk turtle.
Oh, he is musky.
Oh, he stinks. Soaking wet. Look at that. His little face looks like a little snapping turtle.
So are they related to snapping turtles?
Where's his
They're
teeth?
not, although it would be really easy to misidentify this as a snapping turtle. You see, it's got the very sharp hooked beak, and then let's look at the underside.
Do you remember when we found a turtle in our swimming pool
Where?
in New Jersey?
No.
So, in the end of the pool where the water goes down, there's like a basket to collect like leaves or anything like that.
Yeah.
And there was a turtle that was stuck in there. And we let him out, and we have those, like half of it was a paddling pool, the other half was a sand pit. It was like a turtle plastic thing, you know, that you put the lid on.
Oh, yeah.
So we had one of those. So Declan wanted to keep it.
Yeah.
So he made like a little house in the lid of this thing for him, and he was all excited. And then he went to bed and he got up in the morning and came downstairs to feed his pet turtle.
Yeah.
It had gone.
Oh, really?
Back in the pool.
Probably the wanted to be in there. It was like, why'd you take me out?
The plastron is actually very small. You see, the turtle can't completely tuck into its shell. You have a lot of exposed meat, just like snapping turtle. But actually, musk turtles are not related to snapping turtles at all.
Let's see its tail. Its tail's kind of stubby, not like a snapping turtle.
Nope, it's not. Snappers have very long tails. But look at that. It still has a bunch of little spikes on the tail. It stinks. Now, these musk turtles get their names because one of their defenses, if they're caught, is to musk. But it's a razorback musk turtle. And can you see that ridge line that runs right down the center of the carapace? Almost looks like saw teeth. Wow. How awesome was that?
That was a great grab. I didn't think you were going to go in. I wasn't expecting that.
No. Mouthful of water, but totally worth it to catch this turtle.
Turtles are
All right,
weird.
let's let it go and see what else we can find along the edge of the pond.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I love little tortoises.
But they are, like, just the way they look, I just find them so weird.
Yeah, they're very weird.
Especially when they, like, tortoises grow.
Yeah, because we bought our tortoise when he was probably about the size of a 10-cent piece. He was tiny. And then he grew to be like the size of the hand. But he lived in the house and every day.
Yeah.
We had these huge shower cubicles. We used to put him in the shower cubicle and turn the water on. And he just used to like wander around, and you could leave him in there just to have a little wander
And we
around.
bought him like a massive baby bathtub, didn't we?
Yeah.
And like filled it with soil and loads of plants and stuff.
Yeah.
That's so cute. How long do they live?
They can live up to 100 years.
Yeah.
I thought so. But is that like the bigger ones?
But they grow, so they start off small and then they grow
And then
and
they just
grow
keep getting older and bigger and bigger.
And how long did that one live for?
He didn't survive until.
It was about 3 or 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure how he died, to be honest.
He got some sort of a virus, and when I took him out of his bath and put him in the water, normally he would like put his head out and kind of come up, and he didn't, and all these maggots just came out, and I was like, oh, he's dead.
Oh, maybe it's maybe he's not with us.
Summer Bee was called.
Summer Bee.
Snake.
We got,
Oh, it's a garter snake. No. Oh my gosh, it's a ribbon snake.
Oh my god.
Wow, look at that. That snake is blue. Oh my gosh. Well, there are some color morphs of garter snakes that can be blue, but based on how slender this snake is, I'm about 100% certain it is a ribbon snake. Look at the belly. That is like a beautiful sky blue. This has got to be the coolest looking snake I have ever caught. Mark, have you ever seen a blue snake before?
No, definitely not in this part of the world either.
That is crazy. Let me see if I can just get it kind of sit on my hand there. It's being very, very calm. Wow.
That's actually really
The
cute.
snake was hunting along the side of the pond, but this is a terrestrial species. It's not often that you would see this snake in the water, but they can swim. Do you want to see what that looks like?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see the blue really good there. Look at it go. That is beautiful.
Can you imagine being swimming and seeing that coming
like a
towards
ribbon.
you?
It seemed
It
pretty
does. It
chill,
almost
to be
looks like
fair.
ribbon
It does, doesn't it?
with that blue coloration and that striping. Come right towards you, Mark. Don't worry.
Corn snake.
Non-venomous. Let me bring it back here.
A corn snake.
Yeah, she had a big tank in the house, and
Oh,
they
God.
had a big like python type one. But then her son, who was about 5 at the time, had a corn snake, and he said to me, "Do you want to help me feed my corn snake?" So I was like, "But do you know what the coolest thing is? They shed the skin, don't they?" So he had all like the snake's skins in his bedroom on like a thing board.
For display.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But he said to me, "Do you want to help me feed the snakes?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And he goes into the freezer, and I looked, and I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!"
Is it a little like mini mat, like a little mouse?
Baby bunnies, it was.
Were they skinned?
Yeah. You buy them. I don't know where they bought them from, but they
Yeah.
were frozen, and you would just.
I would have imagined if they're in the freezer.
Yeah, but having all these like baby bunnies in the fridge with your burgers.
Yeah, that's what I
and
mean. Like,
chicken.
oh God, no, won't be for me. I don't understand. Like, I know everyone's different, but it just would never appeal to me to buy a massive tank and put like a snake or like a tarantula or something like that in my home.
Yeah, there's
like,
no point.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like it's a shame for them as well, just living the whole life in a little tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Just get a goldfish.
Yeah. We had
Goldfish.
plenty of them.
Even that, you don't get any more boring of an animal than a goldfish.
I actually do like when you go to a restaurant and they have these huge aquariums. I do actually like looking at all the
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Yeah,
But when you've just
same.
like a fish tank and a couple of
a
fish.
bowl with just 2 goldfish in there.
Yeah. Or when
Something.
you go to the fair and win 2 goldfish in a plastic bag.
Yeah, and then literally you come back, you'll name them. We used to like name them, and then you'd come down in the morning and they'd all be floating on the top.
We had 2 that were I can't remember what they were called, but they were these black fish and they had these massive big lips and massive big eyes, and we called one Beyonce and one was called Angelina Jolie.
Jesus.
Very glamorous.
Yeah.
Based on the location we're in right now, close to the Gulf of Mexico, I am going to guess that this is a Gulf Coast ribbon snake.
Proper chill snake.
Super cool.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I'm going to put it back down on the embankment, allow it to keep hunting, and we're going to head this way. There you go.
You don't want to go?
No.
Look at how clear that water is.
So, Coyote, what are we looking for here?
Really, anything that is moving under the surface of the water. You've got a fish right here. It looks like a garlic. Hold on a second. Keep the light right there. You see it swimming? Yeah. I'm going to try to catch it. Keep your light on it. Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! That is a gar!
No way! How did you catch that?
A little bit of patience pays off. Hold on, it's very slippery. Okay, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, that will rip apart your hand. Wow, okay, well, you guys are always asking for more fish, and they are very difficult to catch, and I just slowly slinked into the water there. I think it was sleeping, which I think helped the situation. And look at those teeth. Wow, they are needle sharp.
Weird.
Now, this is not an alligator gar. I do believe it is a spotted gar, and the way I can tell that is look at the spots on top of the head. Wow, this fish is strong. Whew, I can only keep it out of the water for a couple of minutes here, and it feels like it is armor plated. I cannot believe that. It is incredibly slimy. Look at that.
It looks like a dinosaur.
Wow, it does look like a dinosaur. These fish are incredibly ancient. They get significantly bigger than this. But wow.
Imagine having a big
My
that.
heart is racing right now.
Massive.
This is so cool.
I've never seen one before.
You want to touch it? Feel
Yeah.
it. It's like armor plating.
No.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's like super bony.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like not soft at all.
Nope. Yeah, that is not a fish that you would ever want to try to eat. And they are predators. You could see from that mouth. Wow, this fish certainly is prehistoric looking. So cool to get up close with one. I can't believe I caught it with that net. That was awesome. All right, we're gonna get it back off into the water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this very slowly and watch how quickly this animal takes off. Go ahead, light it from over top there, Mario. Just wanna get some water going back through its gills. There it goes.
Look at that. Good as new.
Woo!
That was seriously amazing. Dude,
Slimy high five there, Mario.
awesome.
I wouldn't be high-fiving with that.
well,
So cool.
I think we've found pretty much everything we're gonna find around this lake.
It's only been about 35 minutes.
Yeah, all right, let's head deeper to the far edge of the property and get into the swamp and see what we can find there. Wow, there are so many creatures out and about in this cypress swamp. Can you see this? Let's just take a look around. This is ancient looking.
Pretty eerie, actually.
It is pretty eerie. I feel like if I wasn't so preoccupied with looking for animals, if you're out here by yourself, you would kind of be like really creeped out.
Whoa.
You don't want to get any closer than that.
Those are super dangerous, right?
Well, if we disturb that, we are going to be swarmed by 1.5 inch long,
Ew.
extremely painful stinging wasps. Look at the size of those things. This is one of the many biological landmines out here. That's why you walk slow and you do not just rifle through the underbrush. I mean, you could be down here exploring, come up through this, disturb these wasps, and you would literally be swarmed in seconds. I don't even know how you would get those all off of you, because it's not like a bee. It's not like it stings once and the stinger comes off. They can sting over and over and over. They have little hooks on the sides of their legs. They basically latch on and sting you again and again and again. Okay, that is like a living nightmare right there. Let's keep going this way. Oh, guys, right here. Now, let me see.
Coyote, look at this one right here. Seriously.
Where?
Right here. Come over here.
That was doable, dude.
He's a monster.
Where? Oh,
right here, right here. There he is.
You got him?
Oh,
All right,
wow,
I'm
he's
gonna
big.
swoop down in front of him and try to get him in the net. That is a huge frog. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
I couldn't even see it for a long time again.
Oh, you got him.
Wow!
Yes!
Oh my gosh!
Holy mackerel! Look at the size of that frog. Okay. This has got to be the biggest bullfrog I have ever captured. Hold on, let me get a hold of it.
Whoa!
Whoa! Are you believing this? Look at the size of its legs. Oh my gosh, have you ever seen a bullfrog that big before?
No way. That's like a small cat.
Oh my gosh, I don't think there's any way I could have caught this frog by hand. Look how big around its back legs are.
Jesus.
That thing is enormous. It dwarfs the bullfrogs that I catch in Ohio. Wow, look at you. Now, this is a frog that I would consider a predator and not prey. Now, certainly an alligator would eat it, but a frog of this size is actually big enough to eat other frogs and even small snakes.
Frogs?
The small
Look
snakes?
at you. Wow. Let's look at the belly. Look at the speckling on the
Falling
belly.
in love.
Hello?
Can you see that?
Wow, it's like a leopard.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So is this a bullfrog? It looks way different.
This is an American bullfrog, and I would guess that this coloration is based on the habitat that it lives in. All this duckweed and all of this mud is probably what has forced it to create a camouflage that blends it in perfectly to this swamp atmosphere. I am so excited right now. I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, if I had caught this frog, I guarantee you that I would have won the local frog jumping contest. Well, how cool is this? Spending the night just about an hour now exploring out here in the wilds of Texas, and we came across so many amazing animals, including the biggest bullfrog that I have ever seen. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next location. All right, I'm gonna set the frog down on the ground and let's see how far it can jump. You ready?
Oh!
Jeez, it jumped right into the camera. It took off like a lightning bolt. Wow, that was awesome. If you enjoyed this night herping challenge, make sure to go back and watch Creepy Desert Creatures. And don't forget, subscribe so you can join me and the crew on our next location.
That was good, that.
That was surprisingly funny as well, really, wasn't it? That was,
so enthusiastic.
Yeah.
What a cool name. I want
Coyote.
Coyote.
Yeah.
Do you think that's his like stage name or like?
No, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Pretty cool.
I hope it does well because I'd love to watch another
Coyote
one of those.
Peterson.
Yeah, we want to watch them all now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good, to be fair. We'll follow along on his next location.
We will.
Yes.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as well. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one.
And also,
bye.
Remember, we have a Patreon channel.
We do have a Patreon channel,
So-
just $3 a month, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, $3 a month.
We'd very much appreciate it. We get at least minimum of one video a week up there. We've already got about four or five.
Four or five was in there already. But
Yeah. There's only one tier, which is called the Dazzlers, right?
The
Yeah.
Dazzlers.
Yeah,
The Dazzlers.
we wanted to keep it nice and cheap.
It's called Office Boy Daz
Yeah.
and Family.
Any videos we do that get blocked, go on there.
Pop them over on there. Yes. Yeah.
And Sophie's going to be doing her Saturday. On her
Sophie's Saturday Cinema, I think
Yeah,
we're putting on something like that.
Yeah.
The name is still, a work in progress.
All
but
on
we'll
Patreon.
see. All on Patreon, yes, just on Patreon.
Don't miss out.
Exclusively,
Yeah.
so.
So if you want a bit of Sophie, you know
Subscribe.
where to go.
Catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Bye.